YouTube friends, today I'm making sweet olive cold process soap. Before we start, I'm going to read you the description of the fragrance oil. It is from Sapphire Blue, which is in Ontario, Canada. And their description is sweet olive offers the scent of fresh cut green grass, crisp citrus leaf, and sweet olive blended with fresh red apple. Herbal infusions of eucalyptus, rosemary, and a clean finish of cedar and musk. It's a bit complicated. It's a nice, fresh fragrance. That's how I would describe it. So I've decided to use various greens and a bit of a tiger stripe swirl and some green sphere embeds on top. So I have my safety glasses on. I'm just getting my gloves on, and then we're going to check some temperatures here. There, got my gloves on, nice and tight. Now, this is the lye water, distilled water with lye, and it is 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And to compare that to room temperature, the room temperature was 70. My oil blend is 83 Fahrenheit, and I'm going to add a little bit of titanium dioxide to the blend of oils before I add the lye water. And I'm doing this just because I want all of the colors just a little bit muted with the white. I don't really want any dark colors in this soap. So I may as well add some titanium dioxide to the entire batch. Just a little bit, not too much. So I'm going to stick blend this up before I add the lye water. Now I'm going to add in my lye water, and I use a spatula there to make sure I get all of it, because you want everything you measured put together to make sure your chemistry is correct. So I really scrape out all the lye water I can get out of that container. Now I'm going to separate my batter into these 3 different containers here. Each one will get a different colored mica, and this is going to be what I use to make my tiger swirl with the 3 different colors. There will also be a 4th container with just uncolored batter. So I have here emerald green mica from Candor Soaps, lime green mojito, and I have a 24 karat mica as well. So that will make my 4 different colors. I'm going to add just a little bit of the mojito in one, emerald green in another, and the 4th color will be uncolored batter. So just a little bit in each. So here's my 24 karat gold mica. It's very, very lightweight, so you don't need very much at all. I just take the end of a spoon like this and put it in, just a touch of mica in there. It's my time to add the fragrance. I usually don't add fragrance till right at the end, just in case it acts funny on me, seizes the soap, or accelerates trace. So last minute is when I add fragrance, usually, unless I've worked with it a lot and know that it will work fine. So just stirring it in just with the spatula. I don't need to stick blend this in. Just a little bit in each. And I'm going to get a fresh spatula for that uncolored batter, just to make sure I don't get any color in it. There we go. I want that to be my highlight stripe. Right, so here is my mold. It is actually called a drawer organizer. I bought it at Dollar Tree. Its value is 75 cents Canadian, so that's like 10 cents American. Now, tiger stripe, I just go one on top of the other. I'm going to adjust the camera angle a bit here so you can see better. Just stripe them in. Different greens, uncolored batter, gold, dark green, light green, gold, uncolored batter, and just continue. Now it started to thicken up on me, so I decided at this point that I would do the stripe in the container I'd started with, my Pyrex container, and then pour it in from there. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to work fast because it was setting up and I don't want air bubbles. So I just put in my 4 colors in this bowl, and then we will pour it from that Pyrex container onto the soap in the drawer organizer. This drawer organizer fits 2 pounds of batter perfect. And you see I don't use a liner with it. What I do is after 24 hours, I put it in the freezer for about an hour, and then it just pops right out, nice and easy. So I really enjoy using this mold, and the price is right.
There's a story about a star so bright it lit the way through the darkest night for those who thought all hope had died and had nothing but emptiness inside. And the star that shone led them to a place, and a tiny child in a humble space. And as they tried to fathom what this meant, they knew that nothing would ever be the same again. Light a candle in the darkest room to dispel trace of gloom for those who feel all hope has died and have nothing but emptiness in